Hi everyone, my name is Phương. Number one, first, the teacher told the students that they welcome to the Introduction Economics. The textbook for this course, Economics for the New Elementary, were available at the university bookstore. Then he said that the prices were a bit steep, but he thought they would find it was well worth it. Next, he suggested they should bring their book to the next lab because there would be 2 exams, a midterm and a final. Finally, in addition to which, they would write the several short research papers. Number two, first, the manager told her staff that they needed to be aware of their return policy. Then she said that didn't accept any return from customers without updated receipts. Next, she suggested making sure all items were in good condition before accepting and checked the items carefully because they had problems with customers before which customer returned the damaged goods. After that, she reminded that they only used store credit, not cash for returns. Finally, she said if they received complaints about that, they should let her know. Number three, first, the man chose the patients that they had reached the Dr. Gobride's office. Then, if that were an emergency, they should hang up and call an ambulance. Next, if they would like to make appointments or ask the medical advice, they should call back during our regular office hours. After that, they were open from 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, and from 9 to 12 on the first Saturday of each month. Finally, he suggested they should make an appointment because they didn't accept walking. Number four, first, the woman reminded the passenger that they would be landing shortly. Then she said a check to make sure all seat belts were fastened and asked the passenger to turn up on cell phone and recording device. Finally, find out anyone with small children requiring assistance or anyone needed help getting to connecting flight. Number five, first, the man said that following were a public service announcement brought to them by the radio XYZ. Then he said because of the drought, government officers were acting on city residents to conserve water. Next, residents were asked to not fill their swimming pool or water in their garden until further notice. After that, the government were asking residents to do that on voluntary basis. Although if the situation becomes severe, it was possible that fire would be imposed. Finally, he said that stay tuned on radio XYZ for on the latest update. Six, first, the woman thanks for calling the city hotline. Here was the information source for on city events. Then she said that from theatre schedule and ticket orders. She suggested pressing 1. Next, she said that from museum information, including information on special exhibits, the lecture series, the art museum, the forum for film series at the history museum, they should read too. After that, they wanted to hear about upcoming sports events at the city stadium. They should read free. Finally, she said that anyone who wants to speak to an operator, they should stay on the line. Number 7. First, the man said that the History Museum was their last stop that day. Then they would spend 2 hours in there. Next, he said that recorded tours were available at the front desk for a small fee, and they had a free information brochure about the permanent exhibit for everyone who were interested. After that, they were asked to return to the bus no later than 5:50. Finally, the bus would take them to the hotel where they would enjoy dinner and an evening program. Number 8. First, the woman says the commuter that they had the heavy traffic that morning because of a car broke down on Route 1 near the airport. Then she said that avoid the Route 1 if as possible. Next, in addition, road construction was slowing traffic over the city bridge. After that, she reminded on the commuter would be prepared for a long slow ride to work that morning. Finally, she suggested they should take a bus or subway if they could. Number 9. First, the woman wanted to know the company were looking to hire skilled computer technicians and hire technicians who had been trained with state of the items equipment. They should look no more. Then she said that graduates of the Computer Technology Institute were highly trained and skilled technicians able to handle on their routine technical problems. All institute graduates were eligible to become certified computer technicians higher one day. Number 10. First, the man said that buying a house could be confusing. Then, especially in that day's market, the first step was obtaining a loan from the bank to apply for a home mortgage. Next, they needed to get necessary paperwork from a bank office. Finally, they would like to have a proof of their income and financial assets because that would help the officer determine how longer a loan they qualify for.